All right, well, welcome everybody to our Neora Zoom this evening. For those of you that are guests, I want to thank you and welcome you to our company, to our products, to our team, to our family. For those of you that are brand new to Neora, welcome. You're in for a treat today. My name's Tim Peterson. My background was in the restaurant industry for over 20 years. I just saw today on the news that 1/3 of the entire restaurant industry is laid off. They were interviewing an Uber driver and he said his business is down 90%. And this is just the beginning of the cascade of so many industries being negatively impacted by the coronavirus. And so what we are blessed to do is we have something to share. Some people might think, oh, you're taking advantage of things. Not really. We're actually giving someone a gift, because I know, being a bartender, server, and a manager in the restaurant industry for over 20 years, I know that I was one injury away from being dead broke. And let's see here. Mandy Kemp says, if you're a brand partner not speaking, maybe jump off and catch recordings so they can jump on. That might be a good idea. You can do that if you'd like. But, I spent over 20 years in the restaurant industry, and how I was introduced to Neora was by an old roommate of mine who called me up, said, I'm sending you night cream. I said, why? It's not every day your buddy calls you up and says, I'm sending you face cream. He told me Jeff Olson was the CEO. I was very familiar with him, so I signed up. But 2 years went by because I didn't think face cream, at the time we only had 1 or 2 products, was going to be my ticket out of the restaurant industry. So I didn't do anything for 2 years. I got a job out of the restaurant industry for the first time, promoted twice in 7 months, and then I was laid off. I was a little bit more open. I called him up. I said, how's that skin thing going? The money he told me he was making was great, but more importantly, he said, Tim, I was able to walk away from the restaurant industry. So I started following the system that they actually laid out, and here I am today, a handful of years later. I have a team in multiple countries. I have qualified for the Lexus car bonus. I met my fiance through this opportunity. So to say that this business and this company has changed my life would absolutely be an understatement. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody. There we go. Awesome. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go through some information very quickly with everybody. And you're going to hear from people in our company that are going to share with you their story. So everything is literally better with Neora, at least in my case. Now here's the deal about Neora. All of our products, and I'm going to show you some before and after photos. We're going to go through some information very quickly, get back with the person that invited you on this Zoom to get all the information you need to make the best decision for you and your family. But all of our products, including our night cream, are multifunctional, easy to use, backed by science, extremely clean, and they absolutely work. And so our night cream actually has multiple ingredients in it that are active to give you the results you're looking for, rather than like other products where it's one active ingredient and the rest is fluff. This is my 1-week result. Even after these results, I didn't do anything for 2 years, but it took away the redness and the crow's feet. But this is my mother. This is her 28-day results. I tend to think I became her favorite son for a little bit there. This is a fraternity brother of mine that used our night cream, day cream, and cleanser. His entire head is taken back. He's a hockey guy, and so he's never used product before, but our products, again, are easy to use, and many of our clients are men. Ricardo Maldonado in Texas took his after photos for 91 year and 2 year. He won a 90-day contest, first place. You can see why. Our product works on all skin types and tones. To look at the even skin texture tone, the deep lines in the forehead gone. My friend Tara Adams in Florida, the pore size in her cheeks diminished. The angry 11's gone. Her skin looks like porcelain. This next picture you won't believe. It's her mother-in-law, Cindy Wolf. This is less than 90 days. She used Merle Norman for over 50 years. She said, Tim, I need a new haircut because I have a new face. She used our products for less than 90 days. And again, look at the even skin texture and tone. Our products works on men, women, old, young. It does not matter. Look at the neckline. This is our night cream, day cream, body contouring firm. If you could please mute yourself, I would greatly appreciate that. But look at the neckline right there. The bags under the eyes are gone. This is a mother and daughter who are aged backwards. They decided to take their before and after photos together. This is a gentleman, my very first job ever at Chili's. This gentleman was a server, and I was a busboy. Debbie, if you could please mute your line. Actually, I'm going to see if I can. This right here is Carol Klein. She's on the Zoom tonight. Carol used our eye patches, so if you're looking to...
Well, one branch and one with the vinaigrette.
One with branch and one with the vinaigrette.
Yeah.
1 second here.
Yes. Thank you.
There we go. So there's Carol Klein. Debbie Johnson, if you could please mute your line, I would greatly appreciate that. So Carol Klein has had the bags underneath her eyes and used our eye patches when she was on a plane. Took her after photos. This is the night cream, day cream cleanser. Takes away sun damage. Kate Stevens, who's on the Zoom tonight, took away the sun damage. This is awesome. Rachel used our complexion clearing pads for acne. This is our friend Allie Wedding on the East Coast. It took away the blackheads, the acne pads on our friend Nate Givens. Nate Givens, look at his cheek bone right there, just smoothed out. The blackheads on his nose are gone. It's a fun story. This is Diana. Diana is a friend of mine here in Chicago. My friend is an esthetician. And she reached out to me and said, I have another friend who's an esthetician, has tried everything on her skin for acne. Nothing has worked. I said, I can send her 10 pads to try. This is 10 pads. And if you haven't muted your line, go ahead and please mute your line. This is Tammy Meese, is on our team out in California. This is our body contouring firming cream. So if you want less dimples, tighter skin, no cellulite like on her armpit, look at that. I mean, the smoothness that took away the wrinkles in her arm can now walk out of the house with confidence. Kelly Lieberman in Kansas City, her entire neckline and chest area completely tightened out. And these are her legs. Yes, I do have permission to share these. This is her 30-day results with our body contouring firm. In fact, she showed this picture to her friends at Starbucks. They didn't believe her. So she took 2 of her friends to the bathroom to show them her legs because they didn't believe her. A friend of ours, a Pilates instructor in California, couldn't get rid of the baby belly until the firming cream. This is Erms. Erms is on our team in the Philippines. And if you haven't done so already, if you could please mute your line, I would greatly appreciate that. Erms is on our team in the Philippines. She used our body contouring firm. This is Chan Anderson in Australia. She lost 150 pounds. She's using our firm. Firmageddon. A fun little picture, but we sold out of Firm, our firming cream for cellulite, loose skin, dimples, 3 times last year, and we have a huge sale going on right now. $10 off for 2 firm and free shipping, or you can get our firming cream with our Invisiblock and $15 off, and that's UVA, UVB, and blue light protection. And it glows on clear gel, not that streaky stuff. And you saw Ricardo Maldonado with the 90-day result. I said that he won. In fact, all of our customers 4 times a year, so every quarter, can submit their before and after photos to win 1st, 2nd, or 3rd place. That's right, 4 times a year. And as you can see, that's serious money. This is one of our wellness products. In fact, this is a product that you ingest. It's our Youth Factor. This is not a topical, but our Youth Factor, which deals with cellular health, has been known to reveal brighter looking skin, thicker hair growth, like my friend Shannon Wagner, my friend Leslie Hawker, and this is my friend Dan Duggan. He saw before and after photos here in Chicago. He's a friend of mine here in Chicago. He said, Tim, can that grow my hair? I said, we do not market it for hair growth, for cellular growth, but take your before and after photos. If it doesn't grow out your hair like you want, let's get your money back. This is 30-day results. We have a sleep and energy chew, which is all natural, reishi mushroom, ashwagandha root. A friend of mine didn't believe that the sleep chews worked, so she recorded her sleep on her Fitbit. Look at that, 1 hours of sleep, 1 sleep chew, and almost 7 hours of sleep. This is those results, just a few of them, with only 17 products, is why everyone's talking about us. We've never paid for an article. It's always been an editor's pick, and that's why everyone's talking about us. The CEO, Jeff Olson, this is the gentleman. This is why I signed up, not because of face cream or night cream, because of Jeff Olson. His nickname's the Millionaire Maker, very cheesy, but no one's created more millionaires than him in our industry. He is the creator of Live Happy magazine. Tomorrow's the International Day of Happiness. In fact, he spoke in front of the United Nations to help create the International Day of Happiness. And he's the best-selling author of that book right there, The Slight Edge, which is one of the best personal development books I consider of all time. When it comes to our products, we have exclusive ingredients. That means you will never find our ingredients in any other product. On the bottom left, we're a company that loves to give back. Big Brothers Big Sisters are one of their biggest partners, over $5 million in charitable foundations, not only here in the United States, but worldwide with World Vision. Inc. magazine rated us #1 for products and services when Fitbit came in number 53 that same year. Over 1.5 billion in sales. Top 20 3 years in a row for the Direct Selling Association. That's the watchdog of the industry. That's unheard of, and we're in multiple countries and continuing to grow. The industry we're in is $4.2 trillion. Health and wellness, it's evergreen. Everyone's going to want to, we're living longer and we want to live healthier. Forbes magazine said that now almost half of everyone you know is going to be performing in the side gig, side hustle, home-based business. Now everyone's looking. And when you're on social media, we have a captive audience. It's really about you telling the people that know, like, and trust you about these products in this company and surpassing TV, radio, magazines, and film. Netflix took over Blockbuster. Uber took over taxis. Airbnb is the largest hotel chain in the world. They don't own one hotel room. All brick and mortar stores are closing. Business isn't evolving. It has, and we're participating in that. With e-commerce, the relationships that you know, and social media, all that together allows an unbelievable opportunity for you. And right now you can get involved for only $49.95, which is insane. And if you want to save the most money, we believe that our opportunity is the best product we have. $500 pack, $750 or $1,000. It's a one-time investment for the amount of product that you want. You're almost saving half on every single pack. But if you just want to come in and you say, hey, look, I just want to come into the business, $49.95, get in where you fit in, just jump in. I had a woman sign up at $1,000 2 days ago, and I had 2 people sign up at $49.95 last week. So it doesn't matter, it just matters where you are to participate. Anyone can participate. You're going to get marketing materials, literally a business in a box, and a free website globally. How do you make money? Very simple. Out of all the people that you know, with our help, we're going to help you get 9 customers. When you do that, 9 PCs, preferred customers, you're making a $150 bonus every single month. So then you're also getting $140 of free product because you have 3 customers. But you know at least 3 people that are overworked, overpaid, whatever, that could say, yeah, I know 6 people that could use those results. So you get 9 customers and you help 3 of your friends get 6. You're making $700 a month. Get with the person inviting you on the Zoom to know the details of that. Oh, and by the way, we're launching a breakthrough, never seen before in the market hair care product next month that not only gives you thicker hair growth, shinier, thicker hair, but it restores the natural pigment in your hair. That's insane. Free product, free samples, numerous ways to earn, 14 weekly payments, monthly payments, incentive trips. I've been to the Bahamas, as many people have, Lexus car bonus, and there's 2 ways to participate. Become a brand partner, become a preferred customer. Get with the person inviting Zoom to find out how you can start your journey today. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the sharing, and I'm going to have the people that I've asked to come on to share their story, share their story.
Hey, Tim, this is Kate. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, Kate. Go ahead. Thanks so much.
Perfect. Hey, guys. Happy Thursday. I don't even know what day it is at this point. My name is Kate Stevens, and I live in Iowa, and I taught 5th and 6th grade for 13 years. So if you've got kids at home, you're now a teacher too, so welcome. We're all just doing the best we can. But I have 2 boys, and I actually was introduced to Neora and its products. The belly that Tim showed of the Pilates instructor in California, she is someone I went to high school with. She lived in Iowa. That was her belly. So she posted her photos. I gave her my credit card and said, I need the cream that's going to fix my skin. And she made sure I knew I could get my product free. And it really went from there. What she didn't realize is when she shared that information with me that I could get my product free, that I was looking for something to be able to be home with my boys a little bit more. My husband travels a lot. We were both working crazy, crazy hours, and we just needed to be home. So this has let me be home with my kids, be front row, and honestly, such a blessing right now. So thanks for letting me share tonight, Tim. I'm going to pass it on.
Thanks, Kate.
Hi, Tim. It's Kel from Down Under. How are you guys doing over there?
Awesome.
It's morning for us, so I hope you're all well. It's evening for you, I gather. So I want to say good morning, obviously, or good evening, but either way, let's make it a good day. I also want to take this opportunity to wish you all a wonderful International Day of Happiness. For us Aussies, that's today. So we're on. You guys, you get to prepare and think about what you want to make special tomorrow. My name's Kel Caldwell, and I'm a Regional Marketing Director with Neora. As I said, I'm coming to you from the land down under. Tim's given me a minute to a minute and a half. That never works for me, but I'm trying my best. A little bit of background. I wear a couple of hats. I'm a mama of two beautiful girls, 18, an adult, and 15-year-old. I'm a beauty therapist, or for you guys, an esthetician. And I have a mad passion, or perhaps an obsession, with skin. I get to play out that passion in my crazy studio here in Australia. How was I introduced to Neora? Well, I tell you, a colleague of mine phoned me up one day and told me there's a new product. It's about to launch in Australia. It's going crackers in the US. You need to try it because I need your feedback. She sent it through to me. I was lucky enough to be able to try it before it launched here. And I tell you, whilst I was waiting for the post, I had stopped my high-end cosmeceutical and thought I'd give it a good trial. Anyway, fast forward 4 weeks, I truly loved it. I loved the positive change in my skin. Everything was soft. It was supple. I could just go on for days and days, but Tim won't let me. Anyway, for me as a beauty therapist or an esthetician, that was a really, really big deal. For you guys, that's a really, really big clue. Look, I'm going to be totally honest. I hesitated when I found out a little bit of background around the product. And I hesitated because I am known as a product snob. As a therapist, I thought I could get my hands on everything, anything and everything that was amazing for the skin. So why in the world would I join a direct sales company or a network marketing company? Because really, could they truly get their hands on something as good as I could? Well, yeah, they could, because I stopped using it after 4 weeks because I ran out. We hadn't launched in Australia and my skin reprieved. It didn't go back to how it was, don't get me wrong, but my skin never felt as good as it did for those 4 weeks that I used it. Ultimately, I had a good hard think about it, and I needed to bring this to my clients here. So I jumped on board. I had no clue about this platform. I truly didn't. I figured I'd take the leap of faith and grow my wings as I leaped. And a long story short, it's been amazing. 3.5 years in, I tell you what, I've earned five-star vacations abroad. I've been lucky enough to take my husband, and he's been also paid for. I earned a luxury car bonus in my first 30 days, multiple cash bonuses. I have also earned a crazy amount of free product. Not one product have I paid for in 3.5 years. And that is a really big bonus, to be able to take your beauty or your self-care out of your family budget. Awesome. So that's it. I love it, and I could go on for days, and I wish you all a beautiful day tomorrow for you. And back to you, Tim.
Thanks so much, Kelly.
Okay, Tim, we're going to go ahead. I think somebody's having a little trouble going,
Awesome.
Getting on. Hi, guys. This is Mike and Raylan Whitney from Kansas City. Our background is I had a boutique here in Kansas City. My husband was in corporate America. We've never done anything like this before. How we were introduced to the business is a complete stranger had kept my business card in her top drawer for 2 years, and she pulled it out one day and gave me just the most random call ever, and the rest is history.
So we hesitated probably for the similar reasons. Neither one of us had done this, so we weren't sure how we fit into this business, or even if it was a viable way of making an income. But she saw two dudes making a great income selling a night cream product. And then vice versa for me, I saw her doing something that I thought I could do when I didn't think I could fit into selling a night cream. Now we have so many other products, but let's see. why we ultimately said yes, I think, was for that reason. We saw a way to make some extra income. We definitely needed it. We had a kid getting ready to go through college. So we got started. What we've gained from Neora, oh my gosh, all expenses paid, vacations. We've had 8 of them. We've earned a Lexus car bonus. We're debt free. We've got a son that got all the way through college, is going to get his master's degree in May, and he's going to be debt free from that. More importantly, we've surrounded ourselves with like-minded, positive, inspiring people who have a heart for people who are looking for a better way. And we're so proud to be a part of this. And thank you, Tim, for having us on.
Thanks, Tim.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Jason.
Hey, thanks, Tim. I hope you can hear me well. And great to be calling in from North Carolina. Guys, I'm super excited just to share briefly. Prior to working with this company, I was like a lot of people. I was working around the clock, trying to make ends meet for my family. We were very blessed. I worked in a profession where I made really good money. The problem was that I had no time. And when I saw this opportunity, when it was introduced to me by a good friend, it just made sense. I saw an opportunity where they had a simple system in place. They had products that flat out worked. So they naturally networked. And today it's even tenfold what I even looked at 6-7 years ago. However, at that short time frame, working 5 to 10 hours a week, spare time with Neora, using the simple system that was in place, I was able to replace my income within a literally short number of months. Within less than a year, I like to kid around and say it was costing me to go to work. I was making almost twice the money working spare time on the side with this opportunity than I was working 60 hours every other weekend at a corporate consulting job, which I had great people I worked with, a great company, but I would never get the time freedom that I have today. And I'm just so blessed. I think that we are in a time frame that you can share this with people and know whether you want to make a little extra income, whether you want to get your products for free, whatever the case, or you want to be like me and travel the world, be able to spend your time and go ride the bikes with your 7-8-year-old like I did today for an hour and a half, and that can wear you out. You have that option. But we're just in a great place. I appreciate you, Tim, putting this on. I'll pass it back to you, man.
Awesome. Laura Knox.
Hi, Tim. Thanks for having me on. Well, let's see. How did I get started? My name is Laura Knox. I'm from Ventura, California. I'm a hairstylist of 41 years. And how I got introduced to this company is a stranger came into my salon, introduced me to the product. I was really skeptical at first and apprehensive because he handed me a magazine and showed me all these before and after pictures. I thought at the time it was too good to be true since it was a revolutionary product that just came out. Basically, I let the bottle sit on my counter for a week. I didn't try it. And I told Mark, the carpet cleaner that found me, I said, look, I really haven't tried this product yet. I really do want to try it. I'm going to Vegas with 3 of my girlfriends. So we all took our picture. Didn't see huge results in 5 days, but I kept feeling my skin going, you know what? My skin does feel softer and smoother. Something's going on with this product. My makeup looking better. I had huge results and I didn't even know it until my client came in, saw me and said, Laura, what kind of products are you using on your skin? And I said, that's so funny you asked because I just started this product like 3 weeks ago. Why, can you tell? And she said, oh yeah. I said, okay, take my picture. My after picture was amazing results. So I was like, oh my gosh. 2 weeks into, so I basically had signed up. I went in for the large package because you get the best deal for the money for $1,000. I figured, I spend more money on crap. Why not spend it on something you're going to make money on, right? And I told my fiance 2 weeks later, I said, look, give me a charge card. I know you don't want to do the business because you're a school teacher, you're a dude. You don't think you can sell this product, but I need more product to hit the streets and tell everybody about this. So he gave me his charge card. I signed him up. 2 weeks, he started sharing it with everybody. His school teacher friends had come, go, oh, so-and-so wants to try it and so-and-so wants to try it. I said, okay. Give me my money back. You're in. We're doing this business. We were actually looking for a business so we could travel the world and meet other people and have fun and do business together. And so this was it. And fortunately, Unfortunately, I had a ruptured appendix. I had lung cancer. I had all these ailments that set me back, and this company saved me. And now here we go again with this whole coronavirus. You just never know when you need a plan B. And thank God for this.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Laura. Carol Klein.
Hi, so thanks so much for having me on. I'm excited. My background is writing. I'm a #1 New York Times bestselling author. I wrote 5 books in the Chicken Soup for the Soul series and other varied, what are they called? Self-help books. So I'm sort of an unlikely person to do this, but when someone approached me 8 years ago, I was looking kind of tired and old, and they said, would you like to hear about this anti-aging skincare? And I thought, sure. And when I saw that I could actually do it as a business, part-time, spare time, global virtual business, my ears pricked up. I'm always looking for multiple streams of income. Anybody who has money knows that that is exactly the holy grail of financial freedom. So I jumped in thinking I'll make a few extra dollars. It turned in that stream of income, turned into a river of income. And I always tell artists, writers, dancers, poets, whatever, that you can underwrite your creative ventures, your creative expression with this business. I can't think of a better way to have something. And now with what's going on in the world, I think everybody can agree that we all need to underwrite our lives, our time with our families, our charities, our creative lives. So I really think that this is the Cadillac of home businesses. It's fantastic, and I'm so thrilled to be able to tell you about it. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thanks, Carol Klein. Love you. Thanks. Mandy Drozda.
Hey there, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Great, well, thank you for inviting me on. So my name is Mandy Drozda, I live in St. Louis. My background is in nursing. I was a nurse for almost 20 years and a nurse practitioner for the last 7 years that I practiced. I took care of kids with cancer. I was introduced to Neora by an old friend of mine, a guy, Patrick Murphy, who basically said, listen, my wife's found something that I think you could do really well at. And I laughed because not only did I not wash my face, but one of my greatest guy friends was now selling what I would call face cream at the time for his wife. So I was very unimpressed as a master prepared nurse practitioner. And so of course I hesitated. I had 3 kids under 7 and I was working about 50 hours a week outside the home. But I was also 37 years old and I began to watch their story unfold and I began to see the before and after pictures that Tim showed you tonight. And I started to realize that that product could work for me. And if it could work for me, it could work for anyone. And so I decided to get on a call and find out a little bit more and realize that we had a program where if you have 3 customers, you can earn your product for free. And I thought, why not? Why not use a product and not pay for it? There's no reason to not get involved at that point. And so I joined for that sole purpose. And what it has done for me is it has literally given me time freedom. It has allowed me to choose my family first. And even more important than that, it has allowed me to give this gift to other people. And I will spend the rest of my life paying it forward. I do think we are in the best company in this industry, not because I'm in it, but because I've lived it for 5 years and watched the caliber of human beings that are working in this company. And we are about to go on our next run. So if you're a guest here tonight, it is worth it to take another look. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Mandy. Rachel Verdell, are you on?
I sure am. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. I am here also down under. I like to tell people I live where the rainforest meets the Great Barrier Reef. I'm in far north Queensland, right on the doorstep of the Great Barrier Reef. I was introduced to Neora through a friend of mine who was actually a fellow coach. I was at the time working for Tony Robbins as one of his peak performance results coaches. I was very hesitant at first, purely because I had never even used any sort of cream ever in my whole entire life, including sunscreen. So for me, I was like, I think you're talking to the wrong person. And sure enough, he then shared with me something that's really important to me is family. He shared with me who we are as a company, that we're a family-owned business, and actually the creation of the whole business is about being a family, and I absolutely fell in love with that. But most importantly for me, I was at the time coaching 80 clients a week one-on-one. It was a big schedule in my life, so I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fit anything like this into my world, but I realized I could help more people at once than one-on-one. So I jumped all in, and it has been the biggest transformation in my family's life financially, for as far as time freedom goes. Like right now, under the climate that we're in currently, I've been able to keep my kids at home from school, which has been fantastic. But most importantly, it is the family that we have now created here in Australia and globally, just through being able to really connect with people and help people better their lives in so many different ways. And that to me is where my heart and soul is. So I cannot even begin to share with people that are guests here tonight just how special this company is. You will feel it as soon as you decide to take the step and join us. So we would love to see you on our side and be a part of our family. So thanks, Tim. Thanks for having me, everyone. Have a great night.
Thanks so much, Rachel. And thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for taking the time out of your night. Even though most of us are a captive audience for anything on social media, I want to thank you guys. And I want to leave you with just a couple of things to think about before you get back with the person that invited you on this Zoom. And again, I want to thank all the people that shared their stories, because they too were where you were or where you are. They were where you are. They were looking at something and deciding, is this worth my time? Can this give me a little bit of breathing room? And then they shared that with other people to give a little bit of breathing room. When you get a lot of people doing a little bit, you start to get everything you want. As Jim Rohn says, help enough people get what they want, you get everything you want. And our company was built on 3 words: make people better. Do it in a loving, caring, sharing way. We help them look, feel, and live their best life. And to give you an idea of where the climate is of our company and where we're going and where we've been, over the past 2 months, our company grew by 80% in China. With all of that going on, because this is a business that works in any time. This is something that anyone can do. And with our help, you can too. I want to thank you again for jumping on. Get back with the person inviting you on this Zoom to start your Neora journey today. You guys have an awesome night, and we'll see you next time on one of these Zooms to help you build your business. Take care.